In 1887, Thomas Edison invented the phonograph. Sound vibration waves were engraved onto a rotating cylinder disc, and Edison invented the first device that could produce recorded sound. Later came the gramophone, invented by Emil Berliner in 1887. The main difference from the phonograph was that the phonograph used a spinning cylinder, whereas the gramophone used flat spinning discs. Gramophone records replaced cylinder discs and were made of shellac. From here came wire recorders that were the first magnetic recording devices. Created in 1899 by Vladimir Poulsen, a wire is pulled across a recording head, which magnetizes each point along the wire. Recording on vinyl came next, which reduced the likelihood of damage. As they progressed, the discs went up to 30 centimeters in diameter and 45 RPM, which can play up to 12 minutes per side. In 1962, the cassette tape was invented by the Philips Company. These were also magnetic recording devices. They came either pre-recorded or blank, so you could record your own audio. Both sides of the pre-recorded tapes had different sounds on it. Digital recording came out in 1970, and the compact disc, also known as the CD, were licensed under Sony in 1982. Digital recording is audio or video signals converted onto a storage device. CDs can hold to around 80 minutes of uncompressed audio. Lastly, MP3 was published in 1993. They use a form of lossy data compression. MP3 makes any audio file smaller without loss of quality. In 1997, the first MP3 player was successfully created. The music industry has changed a lot over my time. The technology and practices used from when I was born are somewhat different than the ones used today. Knowingly, one of the biggest changes from the 90s to now is the use of digital music production and how it is given out. In the 1990s, most records were recorded in professional studios using live instruments and distributed on CDs. Nowadays, just like in class, producers can purchase a laptop, microphones, mixers, and almost anything you see in recording studios in-store and create their own studio at home. Most DJs today, and even some rap artists, don't need to rent an actual recording studio, they just need the equipment. An example of how the software used to produce music as advanced would be FL Studio. Released in 1997, FL Studio is a digital audio workstation for computers and mobile devices. Its use is to make music using pre-recorded sounds, and you can plug in instruments or devices like a MIDI to record your own music. Its use is popular among DJs as you can layer as many things as you want and create full songs. Computer recording software like this has helped aid in the music we hear today, as in the 90s computers and technology weren't as advanced as they are today. How music is distributed to the public has also changed greatly from when I was born. In the 90s, consumers used to have to go to the stores to purchase a CD from their favorite artists. In 2001, Apple purchased iTunes. It was used to purchase music online and put on your MP3 or iPod. This way, you didn't have to have a physical copy of a CD to listen to music. You had it right in your hands. As you can see, the way music is made and the way it is given to consumers has developed greatly since the late 1990s.